We want to add a little more detail to the new polygon that we've just created. The new polygon in the center of the front wall represents the window frame. And the window frame is going to get a different material than the rest of the building. Make sure you have Chapter 3 Windows 02.max open. Make sure that Building 3 is isolated and selected. If you're continuing from the previous lesson, then you shouldn't have to change anything. The first thing we'll do is select from the Graphite Modeling Tools the Sub-Object Polygon level. Click on the Select Object tool in the main toolbar. To make it a little easier, click out into space to deselect all the polygons of the building. Then click to select the newly formed polygon we will be using for the window. This polygon is going to get a different material. Remember, we assigned all the polygons in the building a material ID of 1. So we will change the material ID for this polygon. In the Graphite Modeling Tools Properties panel, click the down arrow in the Properties title bar and click on the Material IDs option. We might need to drag the window into the viewport. Click on the up arrow of the spinner for the Set ID and increment it to a value of 2. Go ahead and close the Material ID dialog. Now there can be a different material for the frame. The frame itself will be the same size all the way around the window. So we're going to use a tool called the Inset tool. We are currently in Polygon Subobject mode. From the Graphite Modeling Tools Polygon panel, click the down arrow next to the Inset option and choose the Inset Settings from the drop-down list. Inset is available to us in the Polygon Subobject level and was not available to us in the Edge Subobject level. We will use this tool to begin to create our window frame. When you first apply the Inset tool, the value is set to 1 inch. What this does is offset the polygon by 1 inch. It pulls the polygon inward by 1 inch all the way around. 1 inch isn't enough for what we need. So in the caddy type-in amount, set the value to 8 inches. Make sure you use the inch mark. Then press Enter to accept the value. And you'll see it now makes a frame 8 inches wide all the way around our window. Since this is doing exactly what we want it to, we can commit this edit by clicking the check mark on the caddy. These new polygons are going to become our window frame, and the center polygon is going to become our window sash and glass. We now need to change the material ID of the center polygon to 3. That way we can apply a different material to this polygon. Again, like we did before, using the Graphite Modeling Tools, click on the down arrow on the Properties panel and click the Material IDs option. In the Material IDs dialog, increment the value of the material ID by 1 to an ID of 3. Now let's start to detail the window frame a little bit. We're going to start by using the Extrude option. Again, in the Graphite Modeling Tools Polygons panel, click the down arrow next to the Extrude option and select the Extrude settings from the drop-down list. By default, it extrudes out by 10 inches, and you can see it also creates new sides all the way around. We don't want a height of 10 inches, we want a height of -3 inches. In the height type-in, enter -3 inches. Make sure you use the inch mark. Then press Enter to make sure it looks okay. Then we'll go ahead and click the check mark to accept this edit. That pushes our polygon inward a little from the edge of the window frame. This is the sash element that we're building. In the Graphite Modeling Tools Polygon panel, select the Inset Setting options again. Change the value in the amount to 3 inches this time. Press Enter to accept the change. Notice we didn't give this value a negative because this value is only offsetting the polygon inward. Positive numbers offset this value inward. This will be our sash rail. Click on the check mark to accept this operation. This is now an object with 3 material ID numbers. One for the overall building, a second for the polygons that will become the window frame, and a third for the sash rail. We'll increment this version of the file. Click the Application button. Select Save As. In the Save As dialog, click the Increment button. Again, if it asks you to overwrite a file, go ahead and overwrite it.